Hi, welcome back to High Frequency No Apologies. I'm Cora Olivos. This is my special guest, Kirsty. I'll let you do a quick introduction about yourself.
Hello, I'm Kirsty. Um, I'm a support worker. I'm here with my friend Coral. We met actually in
Alpha House
yeah,
Detox.
our first
Hey.
detox. Hey, and now we're both here and we're thriving and sober. So yeah, that's me.
So yeah, I'm actually excited that you're here. It's been a minute,
It
and it's
has.
I feel like even today it was like there's those little things trying to creep in
Yep.
just to put those blockages up.
hmm
So, um, yeah, I guess
I'm really happy to be here.
that's good.
It's like it was. I felt a little bit. Everything wasn't panning out when I was trying to get here, and I was like, "Why is this happening?" Like, I just want to
Right?
go see her
Yeah.
because like she's such good people. You know what I mean? And like I don't have a lot of good people in my life. So it's like when I find them, I'm like, yes.
Hey, yeah, not everybody aligns, and if they
Right?
do align, something will happen, and it will just be like that, a whole
Mhm.
distraught feeling for
Mhm.
sure. So, anyways, it's been quite a journey. How
It
long have
has
you been sober for?
5.5, 5 years, I think. Yeah, around that.
Oh,
And
congrats! Good for you.
I'm like 100% sober. Like I don't even drink. Some people can. I
Mm.
cannot. I cannot.
There's no such thing as I can't. You know what I mean? But me too, I can't.
Okay.
Because if I have one, it's
Yeah, it's like
no.
a little
And then
big.
the treats, yeah,
Yeah.
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 But like, yeah. So, what led you to get sober?
Oh, okay. Well, I was at like the lowest low of my entire life. Like I remember trying to get into detox and I was living in an apartment that I got through cups and I was sitting in the parking lot of a 7-Eleven at 4 in the morning crying because I was so tired of being so tired.
Yeah, I
And
feel you
like
on that.
I felt like either I wanted to die or I needed to get sober and see if life was still worth living. Because I was like, I was at the point where I didn't feel like life was worth living anymore. Like I was ready to just, like done. And it just, I was like, hey, well, maybe I'll try to get sober and see if I actually am gonna be happier. And if not, then I'll call it quits. Sure, but I have to at least give myself that one last chance to
Yeah,
see if life is redeemable. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's for
And
sure.
so then I would go to the parking lot of a 7-Eleven every morning to use their Wi-Fi to call on my Text Now app to call the detox and check in
Yeah,
so that way I could get in. And they were like, yeah, we have a bed for you available today. And I'm like, I'm on my way.
it's a
So
scary feeling.
it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. And
Yeah.
like, do you ever feel like when you said no more, that it was just you that took those steps,
Mm-hmm.
or do you feel like you were carried through that transition?
To be honest, I was like completely alone. Like I had nobody at
Not
that
in the
point.
physical, the
Oh,
unseen.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think that I had guides helping me because like if I didn't get sober, I probably would have died. So they were like, girl, you need to get a grip.
Right.
So I feel like something was guiding me towards a better life, towards happiness, and I had to take the bait because
Okay.
if I didn't, I'd be dead. So like definitely have don't know what guiding me. Well, probably my goddess, but like definitely guiding me along my journey in life now because so many things were clouded for so long and it's just like I blacked out a whole year of my life because of trauma and co-addictions. I don't remember a whole year. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I went to the same thing too.
it's unreal. And then like it's almost like you come to, you know what I mean? At one point, like I don't know
So,
when
have you
that.
had a spiritual awakening yet?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say it's a full spiritual awakening because I feel like it's not done yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like
Makes sense.
I've already gone through the dark night of the soul.
Okay.
Okay. That was like
That one's brutal.
yeah, it was so brutal. I was like, how am I gonna survive this? Like what?
Yeah.
And yeah, no, but like I feel like I'm just at a point of like a spiritual awakening where, you know, when you walk into like a room full of let's say 5 people, okay, and like you can just feel how fake they're being.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
okay, so
Yeah.
like you're having a conversation with somebody, and like you can just feel like I'm almost like a mask. I don't know how to explain this. Like,
No, just explain it.
okay,
Just explain it how you feel it. Don't worry. You know what I mean?
okay.
Like it's.
Sometimes the stuff that comes out of my mouth is
And this
like,
actually comes to my next question. So just say it how
okay.
you know
So like
feel
it
it.
just it feels like they're wearing a mask and like they have a filter on, and like they're not being genuine. You know what I mean? It's like
Okay.
it's hard to talk to people like and have a conversation with certain people for me because I feel like they're not there.
Not there as in not aligned to
Yeah,
where you're at,
yeah.
or
Like not necessarily where I'm at in general, but like just in like a whole sense. Like they're not self-aware. They're not connected with like anything. Like
they're
they
not
don't.
woke.
Yeah, yeah. There we
They're
go. They're
still
not
living in the
woke.
NPC Matrix
Yes,
life.
exactly that. Exactly that. Yep, you got
Yeah,
it.
and that's the thing. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, so let's just say if you walk into a room where you're having a conversation with a couple people, how do you know if you're not able to feel it? How do you know if they're awoke? How do you know if they're woke
I just
or if they're vibrating at a higher frequency?
well, it takes more than one time to like talk to somebody for me to like feel like that. Like before, it would take me like a nanosecond. Now it's like I have to talk with them at least 3 or 4 times to see where like their beliefs are in certain things. So like I'll ask them questions about what they
Okay.
think about like spiritual world, and like if their answer is like, oh, what do you
Oh.
mean? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like it's just you can tell right away. I don't know. I feel like vibes are a big thing for me. Like
Mhm.
it's nice to be around people that you don't have to fake.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just it's I'm too old for this shit, you know? Like I just want to be around people that are like
Right.
good, genuine, spiritual people, you know?
It's not that many.
No.
There's not that many. Honestly, it's
Mm.
like there is so many,
Yeah.
but there's not that many.
Yeah.
You know,
You just have to find them where I don't know, but like I found you. My path aligned with
right?
you at one point.
Hey,
Hey.
right?
Hey.
Straight from detox.
Literally. And like we would have some really good conversations in detox.
No, see, I don't even
You
remember
don't remember?
any of the conversations. Nothing,
Well, like
But I remember meeting you, and I only remember there was 3 people that I remember meeting. You, there was another girl.
girl with the gabbies. Remember her?
No, the native girl.
Yeah.
The one, yeah,
Yeah, the girl she's like brought a bag full of gabbies.
yeah. And then there was a different girl. I don't know. I washed dishes with her, but I was there the second day, and I wanted to leave. I was doing dishes, and I was fucking dope sick. I was like puking and just I was sick.
I know
Like
you felt like shit.
you know what I mean? And she's like, you don't need to go. You have, and she gave me a reminder that I have guides with me. Because like I actually went in there with dope.
Okay.
Right, and I flushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her. I don't know why I told her.
Like help.
You know what I mean? I told her I flushed it like, and it's just so crazy, and I'm so thankful for each person I meet along the way.
And like in that moment, she probably like gave you the oomph to like flush that dope.
She didn't even know I flushed it beforehand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I seriously straight felt like she was an earth angel. Just
that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
I
Like I always get chills. But yeah.
I love that.
I don't even remember her name. I think she was an older woman. But I don't know. She was so sweet and just so nice, and like she even took chocolate from the kitchen for me, and
that's nice.
it was nice. Yeah.
And like it's important to like have. That's what I like about all the host detox. Actually, is like they're not. It's not. Have you ever been to Run Through?
No.
Oh, it's brutal.
No, I have not.
You can't go outside. You can't smoke. Like they're.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they won't allow. Like literally, I remember on my second day of detox at that place because I attempted like 3 times, I think. And when I went to Run Through, they were like, "No, you can't go outside for a cigarette." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get sober. I'm not trying to quit everything at once. Like, give me a freaking break here."
Oh my goodness.
And they're like, "No, you leave, you're kicked out." And I'm like, "Okay." So then like they just doped me up on like I think it was Ativan, and pretty much kept me incoherent. Yes. So I didn't want to smoke. Literally, I was like, drooling, and like I was just like, I want a fucking cigarette. And then they're like, "No, if you leave, you're gonna get killed." I was like, "Fine, then I'm leaving." And then as I was leaving detox, I went to the bus stop, like not even 100 meters away. Okay, met a drug dealer at the bus stop. Okay,
It's how things like it's so wild how everything just like I don't believe in coincidences,
no,
right?
me either.
You know, it's
No, definitely not. And I was like, what are the chances that like I'd leave detox, trying to get sober, and then I meet a dealer at the bus stop, and then she's like, "You want to come get high?" I'm like, "Heck yeah!" Like you know, and it was
right.
just the wildest timing. I was like, "What is going on here? Like this is crazy."
So back actually I was just thinking we were just talking. So when you walk into a room and you can feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your gifts that you don't even understand?
I feel like some of the gifts that I don't understand are my ears will ring for like probably a solid 3 minutes, and like sometimes they'll ring one in and out, and then it'll just be one. Okay, and I know I've done enough research on stuff that I know that your ears ringing is a specific sign of some sort. I can't remember what it is. So that's one of them. I used to be able to see spirit, but now I can't. So I don't know how that happened or what. Probably all the dope I did. I don't know. But like, I just
No, I don't think it's all the dope. I
you think it's for a relationship, don't you?
I think it could be multiple things, you know.
Okay.
I'm and I guarantee you we're probably gonna do another podcast after this because
Okay.
after I rewatch it,
Yeah.
so I get so many downloads at
Mhm.
once, right?
Okay.
So everything in my brain is like always on the go,
Always fired
right? So after I rewatch it and this and that, but I think it could be a relationship.
Okay.
It could be you might need to learn how to sharpen your tools
Mm-hmm.
without your eye being opened,
Okay.
right? It could be that you have your hand in so many baskets.
Mm.
How can you focus on you when
I'm giving so
when
much.
you're scattered?
Yeah.
Pieces of you are scattered all over,
Yeah.
right? Like I don't know. I find for me, when I struggle, I do a lot of meditations. Like I take a spiritual bath,
Okay.
like with herbs and
Yeah.
this and that. Like, do you have any of the clairs?
I don't think so. I don't know what that means.
Like the clairaudience, claircognizance,
Where I hear things?
clairgustance, like where you can see things, smell things, taste things.
I can
Like
hear
if
things.
you're listening to music, does it feel
Yeah.
like sometimes I'll use music because it's one of the main
Okay.
ones. When you're listening to music, does it almost feel like somebody's talking to you through the music?
Yes. And I get goosebumps.
Oh yeah, that's your team talking to you.
Oh, okay.
That's your team.
Oh. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's your team. Like,
Okay.
the signs, synchronicities, and it's like, how can the other side really communicate with us in this plane,
Oh.
right? And so, like, even for me, like sometimes, like my granddad just passed away, and sometimes I'll get like, not to be rude or anything, but you know how like old people have that like different kind of smell.
Yes.
So I'll get like a gust of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
you're here, like
Yeah.
and it's like the tasting, like it's almost like so I find with like the tasting, the smelling, are reminders for you to wake up in a
Okay.
different sense,
Okay. I do smell things, which is
right?
weird.
And they're like, what the fuck is that? Where's that coming from, right? But then it's like, again, how can you really know if this is not something you've been taught, or this is not something you can just have regular conversations just with even a therapist or a counselor?
They're like, oh, we're locking you up.
Right?
Okay, bye.
Right? And I find like even me too, like it's so hard, and that's also another thing why I wanted to start a podcast. I want the viewers and people to know that it's okay to
be different.
Even to start a podcast on a low budget, even you know what I mean, like start from the ground up. It takes time. New levels, whatever, right? I think I was saying something totally different. I just got sidetracked.
Sidetracked.
Holy. Yeah, I think I was talking about the gifts.
Yes.
I completely just got
You were
sidetracked.
talking. That's okay. It
Wow.
happens. My energy is very chaotic, very like
Mm.
all over
That's
the
what I'm
place.
like, what the fuck? is
It's
not-
like
what just
it's a
happened?
thing. I know. So I don't know if you know anything about this, but I'm like a chaos switch.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that resonates, right? Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes sense.
It
Yeah.
completely resonates.
Yeah. So that's my thing. But you were talking about how music and my team.
Mm. Anyways, I actually, yes, I'm gonna put that there for a
Okay.
minute. I hope you know,
Yeah.
you can fluctuate the energy in the room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll tell you that because I was talking about something and it just,
Just
you know, when someone waves a wand in the movies
Yeah.
and everything's just like just gone.
I love that.
I'm telling you, I don't like, you know what I mean? And it's like it's so different and it's different.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, yeah, that's back to where your team trying to communicate with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hard thing to learn. It's a hard thing to learn and understand.
Yes.
So maybe you should try.
I feel like that's another reason
Connect,
why
right?
you came back in my life. Is because you're such a good guide. And like you're very, I'm gonna use the word earthy. So like
Earthy.
you're very
Thank
grounded.
you. You're like your throat chakra trying to
Yeah.
get blocked.
Wow.
Yes.
Fun.
See, these are all these little things that just
Yeah.
not everybody, nobody notices, right?
Like it's very, yeah, you're right. Nobody does notice that stuff.
Right?
You know,
It's like,
because
how
you
could
don't
you
think
be in a
about it.
mid conversation all of a sudden?
Yeah, like right.
Like
what? Like let me talk.
Right.
Let me do it. God. But no, you're a very good guide, and I feel like your energy is very calm. And
thank
like I
you.
feel like that's the yin to my yang. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Thank you.
See?
Yeah, there we go. Everything always aligns. And
Yeah.
it's like, I started this podcast because when I was going through my transitions of awakening and my gifts, I didn't have any guidance.
Oh, okay.
I think I said this in a couple of my last podcasts. So I would have to go to sleep, go travel, get some guidance, and if I remember in the morning, I remember.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anybody in the physical to help me understand. Even like, I had a therapist, or I went to this. Did I ever tell you I went to the psych ward once?
Yeah, I think you did. And when was it?
I went in 2023. It was bad.
Oh no, then no.
Yeah, I went in 2023, and it was like there. Yeah.
Was it? Where did you go?
I was in the treatment in Henwood. Is it Henwood, Edmonton?
Okay, I've never been awake to that one, but.
And I went through like another spiritual awakening. My third eye opened. Spiritual psychosis.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm pretty sure there was one more, but it was all in one go.
Okay.
And they fucking wouldn't admit me in the hospital.
Weird.
Yeah.
Even when you're like, can you please admit me? Like, I need help.
Like, I was telling them like the things I was seeing, the things I was feeling, and then they were gonna send me back to treatment. I don't know. I honestly feel like it was a whole setup.
Don't you hate that?
You know what I mean?
When
like
things feel like a stage, and you're like, what is happening right now?
Right. But yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
Oh, so sad.
She's so sad. That just broke my heart. Yeah, no, I just want to know like how you get those gifts to come back. Like, and I know like the harder you push is sometimes the more harder it resists. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that either. But like, I just want to know how I become more receiving to like messages.
Do you want to let her in? I think first, so what I'm praying for is like first and foremost is like I hope today gives you that activation.
Yes.
In some of your in your codes, right? Because we all carry codes, right? Do you do any grounding work?
I put my feet in dirt. Does that count?
It counts. Yeah.
Okay, that's about it.
Do you do any spiritual cleanses?
I smudge.
Okay.
I use Palo Santos in my house. I do lots of spells that like Well, that might be why too. I do lots of warding spells. So like to ward people because before lots of people would like suck my energy because I am very high energy. Like
Yeah,
it's you know, so like a lot of energy vampires would like find me and
you
use
just
me.
you just attract it.
Yeah, pretty yes, I
Yeah.
know. Yes.
Yeah.
Very true. But like so I had to start doing like warding spells, damaging spells, a lot of that stuff because I was so drained. And like how can because I'm such a bubbly, upbeat person that like when I'm drained, it shows. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just I felt like crap all the time. So I started doing these warding and banishing spells, but like I feel like I did that too much. Does that make sense?
It makes sense,
Okay.
but I'm gonna tell you that has nothing. No,
Okay. No.
no.
Okay.
Because obviously there's something in you that's guiding you to do that,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Um, honestly, personally, I think if it were me, I would just start paying attention
Okay. And like
to the conversations. Like maybe this is your third eye's closed, right?
Yeah.
So these are the skills that you have to learn
Mm.
without it being open, so it's not too intense.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
Yep.
And I think um the way I feel it actually right now is like you got to get rid of something so you can receive.
Okay.
I can't tell you what that is. But
Come on.
right? And I think it's just, I think first and foremost something that's obviously burdening you.
I think I know what it is, but like
Now see, look, there you go. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, I know what it is, but it's just like you were saying earlier.
The how?
Yeah, not necessarily how, but like you know how you were saying earlier, why get rid of one thing just to have the same problem?
Mm-hmm.
Same situation. So like,
is it the situation
yeah,
that area?
Ish, yes, but like, it's not so much like she's very dependent.
Oh.
Okay, so like doesn't know how to do a lot, doesn't know how to like do normal life administrations. Like, I feel more like a mother.
Well, yeah, you're a nurturer for
Yeah,
sure.
right.
And do you remember when I was saying earlier I let my alter ego work in the forefront?
Mhm.
Because some things that I personally cannot do,
Yeah.
but she can do.
Yeah.
So maybe, when you wake up in the morning, try to ask your alter ego to work.
Yeah.
Even, and that's the shitty thing about having a fucking good heart.
Mhm.
It's so shitty.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I mean?
exhausting.
It's too much.
Yeah.
And I truly, genuinely believe that individuals, chosen people, star seeds, anything along the category, they're supposed to be single.
Yeah. Because you do your best work alone.
Right? For instance, like manifesting. How can you manifest with somebody if they don't even understand? Or if they understand but just siphoning what's happening?
Yeah, and like that's the thing is that I don't necessarily think she's siphoning. I feel like she just doesn't know what's going on.
But how do you know?
I don't. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Why? Because you're a good person. Hey,
it's okay.
It's like
We're getting too loud.
Do you want to put it back outside, please? Yeah. And that's the thing I like to show the subscribers and viewers. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have kids, if you have this, or you can do anything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's genuine, it's raw, it's unfiltered. It is exactly what it is.
Nothing's perfect.
You know what I mean? If I wanted to be a paid actor, I'd be in movies. You know what I mean? Like I am my own movie in my own way.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
So yeah, like I was gonna ask you something. If you knew you would be supported in anything that you want to do, what would you do?
Probably entrepreneur stuff. So like build a business that's based off of me as a person that would make me not financially like wealthy, but like well off enough to like be comfortable and not stress. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, yeah.
Because like,
Everything makes sense. Even
I
if it
feel
doesn't
like-
make sense, it's sense. It's
and like, I'm
sense.
not struggling for money. That's not it at all. It's like, it's the cost of living and like the stress. Because I feel like that's another reason why I'm staying in the situation I am, because it's easier to do it with two people.
It makes sense.
Okay. So it's like,
I'll tell you.
so it's
I don't
like,
have to work. I don't have to do nothing.
yeah, right. And like,
You know,
I still have to do those things, but like, it's just
oh, just keep
easier.
it playing. Wait, yeah.
It's just easier because then I don't have to do it alone, and then I have like somebody to hug. You know what I mean? When I need a hug, because like,
Oh, the
she's,
companion.
yes, companionship.
What is it called? Physical touch.
Yes, I'm
Ah.
like a big physical touch person. Love it.
Not me.
Don't
Not
touch
me no more. I'm like, don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck away from me.
Well-
I know you're just trying to siphon.
I shouldn't say that like I'm everybody like, I don't like everybody touching me, but like if you're my person
Mhm.
and like you're in my close knit circle, you can hug me all you want. I will be there. I will hug you and I will enjoy it. But like, unless I know you, don't touch me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm very like that. I don't know.
So yeah, back to the question. If you know. So now, what's holding you back?
Me?
Oh, I like that. You know what I mean? Accountability is everything.
I know it's me.
Complete everything.
I'm scared. Like, I don't know.
Scared
where
of
to
what,
start. I don't know
though?
where to start.
Well, how can
I'm
you
just
start somewhere if you don't not
try.
advertise it, but like be like, hey, Carl, you know what I mean? Like, me too. I'm scared
Yeah.
shitless, and I just shared with you. You know, I bought little things here, little things there,
Yep.
and eventually, when I get my own place, you best believe I don't give a fuck what it's gonna take.
Yep.
I'm gonna be there.
Right. And like, that's the thing, is that even just in like the last 5 years that I've been sober, like, I've built my life so much, and like, even though like most of it was by myself, because like I only like, well, yeah, I'm gonna say no, sorry, never mind, recant that. Some of it was by myself, most of it was with my partner, because
Mhm.
me and her have been together for like 3 years. So you get to know somebody and like whatever, but we built a life that's good together. But like, I work very hard to like sustain that. You know?
It sounds. I'm not gonna. I think I'm against relationships.
I
You
think
know what
I'm
I
biased
mean?
against relationships.
I honestly think like I'm. Don't get me wrong. I'm in a
Mhm.
relationship too.
Mhm.
You know, it's like now that you built that side of your life with that partner,
Mhm.
is it? Do you almost feel like you guys have to intertwine with each other just because you guys did it together, or do you see it as like if you detach, how are you going to detach?
Yeah, she's very codependent. Very.
How are you going to detach if you decide to detach one
I'm
day?
gonna be. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very hard. But like, I don't know. I can't answer that because I wouldn't know until it happens. You know, that's how I live.
Heartbreaks fucking hurt.
It does. It does.
But it helps the other individual. I think it helps. So it would help you
Okay.
find you.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So like when you went to treatment, like how you said you went to treatment, you got into a relationship. You didn't even get to learn yourself.
Yeah.
And the way I see it is, yes, individuals come into your life and help. You know what I mean? But I think relationships are just a big distraction.
They are.
You know what I mean? If like,
but that's the thing, is that like, I want somebody that I can grow with spiritually.
There it is. There it is.
I'm like, she's not opposed to it, but like, I think she just doesn't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, she's just, and it's hard to explain because she doesn't understand all of English like me and you do. Like, we know what words mean, she doesn't, because she didn't learn like verbs, nouns, synonyms, stuff like that. She just learned ASL and sign language, like sign language, and so she doesn't know what certain words mean or like what's the point of them. You know what I mean? So ASL is very blunt and very to the point, whereas like English is like sweetened up and extended, and you know what I mean. Like it's just complicated, but like
You have so many guides around you. My face is on fire.
well, how many? Because like my head is pretty loud all the time.
You have lots.
Do I?
Yeah, you have a lot, and I'm sitting here. Oh, focus! I know it's not that hot in here.
No, it is. I was sweating. I had to open the window.
But like, if you see my face, like this is how
Yeah.
you can tell when you have your guides are around.
How?
When I got like when you get really hot and your ears
Yeah.
get really hot.
Oh, that's me like constantly.
Those are your guides.
Oh.
So they're trying to connect with you, and you're not fucking listening.
I'm not fucking listening.
Ugh.
Not very well, at least. See, like these are the things that I don't know because like I've just been so cut off. You know, like I feel like I haven't been around the right people to like help me open up that side of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so because my sister claims that like she's spiritual and stuff like that, but I feel like she's really blocked off too. You know, so like she wants to do things with me spiritually, and like I'm all for it because I love. There's nothing better than a coven, okay? But like it's hard to do spiritual work with somebody that feels shut off.
Well, you're powerful on your own. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Like you're
ish.
not like you're fucking powerful on your own. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like, and once you start walking in that purpose,
Okay.
I think you'll know that then.
Yeah, and I just need to get there, and like I can feel it coming.
Do you feel it pulling?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I just like my throat chakra just opened up. I can feel that again.
Yeah.
But like it's just crazy, and like I feel like that's another thing is I was very quiet before, very reserved, didn't speak my mind, and then I was like I'm done with that. Like I don't want to be not heard. I hate being not heard. That's like my biggest pet peeve is when people will like if I have something to say, not that it's always important because it's not, but it's like it's good to feel heard.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Yeah.
And like I feel like that's the biggest thing with people is everybody wants to be heard.
Right.
Even if it's just
everybody. Yeah, exactly. That's so true. That is so true. So I think I'm giving you maybe a little bit of homework to help you.
Okay.
You know, I think start listening to music.
Okay.
More music. Like actually listen to it. Not the beats.
Okay.
Your guides are gonna talk to you.
Okay.
And, you know.
I found some artists that are like they base their music off of like spirituality, as you say. But like their lyrics are very deep. And like some songs will make me like burst into tears. And I'm like, why am I crying? What's happening?
Do you ever get like you could be driving and you'll get like a song pop in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Those are your guides trying to connect.
Oh, okay.
So play it.
Connect the
listen. Yeah.
Connect
Life
the
is just
dots.
it's just like a puzzle.
It is.
You know, but nobody can. You know, everybody can understand it, but how can they understand it if they don't have nobody sharing that with them, right?
Yep. That's true.
And it's a whole process. But like once,
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, random. Do you think that a spiritual awakening ever really ends?
No.
Right?
New levels, new devils.
That's what I'm saying. So, like,
it never ends.
I've had certain people tell me that like they think a spiritual awakening is like from this time to this time. I'm like, how can you put a time frame on an experience? You know what I mean? Like on like your soul changing. Like I feel like your soul evolves almost. And then like that's what happens when you have spiritual awakening, in my sense at least.
And what do you sorry, go ahead.
It's like a part of you dies, but then a new part of you is reborn. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. So like that's what I feel like spiritual awakenings are, and I feel like we have multiple throughout our lives. It's a matter of when and where, and like because it could last like think of it in the sense of bipolar disorder. It could be like 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 2 months. You know what I mean? So like you can't put a time frame on it.
I was just gonna say, what do you think your manic is?
Oh,
when you go through awakening,
yeah,
it's change.
Yeah.
New vibrations.
Okay.
New.
Yeah.
Out with the old, with the new.
I just do some.
When you
really,
wear crystals, how do you feel? A little
I
bit.
feel good.
You know what I mean? A different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doctors, no psychologist. Nobody's gonna tell you this shit. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
why I work with spirit. Sometimes spirit even comes in me and shares.
I wonder what
You know
that
what I
feels
mean? Yeah, it happened a couple times. That's why when you go back in the thing, you'll notice I talk really, really fucking fast.
Mhm.
And like,
So do I.
like I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like
A radio.
yeah, everything's a frequency, right?
Yeah, like it comes out, and you can't like decipher like when you're feeling something, when you're expressing something, you don't get to gauge how fast it comes out because it's raw and it's natural.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
Yeah, and so like even so for me, I'd get pushed to the back
okay.
and I get to watch, feel, and
Mhm.
listen to whatever's being said.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just here being used as a vessel.
Oh, that's kind
Yeah.
of cool.
Yeah.
I like
Do
that.
you remember how I was telling you like I can like when I'm communicating with somebody, if
Mhm.
they're depending on the frequency or if they're under substances,
Mhm.
an entity can come in.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
remember like I don't know if it was possession or what it was, but like when I was using, I had something latch on to me, and like my sister noticed,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Girl," and she's like, "You are acting so out of pocket right now," and I'm like, "Why? What do you mean?" And she's like, "This is not you. Like, what's going on?" And then like we, I can't remember what we did, but like we saw like a negative entity near me or like trying to latch on me. And it's crazy because when you're on substances that like open you up, things that are positive and negative can attach to you or
Yeah.
even like go in you, and it's like crazy. Like it's just the wildest thing. And like we had to like banish this thing for like a solid hour to get it away from me because like it was that attached. It was crazy. But yeah,
It's fucking wild, and it's like again nobody pays attention to
Yeah.
these things enough to actually
Mhm.
feel,
Mhm.
see. People are so blind
Mhm.
to what's going on Earth.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
What time are we at?